Coming up on Campus Connection.
The new sweeping vaccine ordinance is in effect. I'm Felicia Pliego. I have the story coming right up.
Social media apps are more popular than ever. We found the effects platforms have on their users.
Huntington Beach has reopened its short line after water testing results. I'm Felicia Pliego. I have the latest on the oil spill coming right up.
The Earl Burns Japanese Garden at Long Beach State reopens for visitors.
All this and more coming right up.
Welcome to Campus Connection. I'm Berenice Montoya.
And I'm Alexis Nakihiro. 74% of residents in the city of Long Beach have had at least one dose of the coronavirus vaccine. And some lawmakers say one way to get more people to get the vaccine is with new rules. New rules are what the Los Angeles City Council has put into motion for local businesses.
The LA City Council approved sweeping COVID vaccine mandates to enter restaurants, shopping centers, and other establishments. Reporter Felicia Pliego has more on what this means for businesses.
Earlier this month, the LA County City Council passed a new sweeping ordinance with an urgency of provision. It's one of the toughest vaccine ordinances in the country.
Vaccination card in my purse, and I've gotten all three at this point.
But I think it makes me feel safer.
The sweeping ordinance will give new meaning to that old line, don't leave home without it, meaning if you are 18 years or older, you will have to show proof of vaccination to get into places like restaurants, bars, shopping malls, and gyms, even movie theaters.
Force it against the adults. We're all growing older, but imagine forcing a vaccine with a 5-year-old, 4-year-old, or 3-year-old. That's what's scary.
There is a range of reactions of the ordinance. Some people say it's a good idea, but some business owners are concerned about the enforcement and their bottom line.
So as a business owner, I don't expect my employees to get vaccinated. It's definitely their choice whether they do or they don't. But as far as seeing that it's a mandate in order for us to work in the industry that we work in, I'm personally vaccinated and I got it because of the mandate. So it was a choice that I made myself, and it's a choice that they have to make themselves too. So
some people still don't agree with the vaccine ordinance as they feel healthy. Many do not trust the vaccine or say that the vaccine is an intervention to their body. Many are seeking medical or religious exemptions.
If you're perfectly healthy, why should you have to go and get a vaccination?
People who are exempt for medical or religious reasons need to provide proof of a negative COVID-19 test taken within the last 72 hours.
The ordinance will take effect November 4th. There will be a fine up to $5,000 for businesses that don't comply. In Long Beach, Felicia Pliego, Campus Connection.
Social media has played a prominent role in how we connect with others and how we view the rest of the world. Reporter Julianna Bingham will take a closer look into the pros and cons that social media and the internet has for its users.
Whatever, I will do something else.
One click, swipe, or tap can lead to a world of new possibilities to create and connect. Social media has taken the lead in the 21st century for how many young adults spend a majority of their time.
I've met so many people through social media. I would say I found more real friends through social media and through content creation and just connecting with other like-minded individuals than I have in my at my school or just in real life.
I think it is a very good thing. It enables so much more communication. It makes the world a lot smaller.
With endless streams of new content being uploaded each day, social media apps have found ways to use this to their advantage.
The number one thing you want is retention and people to stay on the app, because other companies will pay you the longer your user is staying on your app.
With big-name social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok being popular among today's users, unlimited content is always at the tip of your fingertips. But exactly what cost does being able to connect, comment, and share whatever you want have?
And if you're constantly just trying to chase this viral video, the chances are it's just not gonna work and it's just not gonna feel right. I've even struggled with that, where I just didn't even feel like I was creating content because I wanted to create it or because I liked it. It's because it was oh, I know this is gonna do well.
While the pressure of being successful on social media can take a toll on one's mental health, users have found a common way to overcome these negative effects.
you can control and have a personalized experience, whatever that may be. And that's up to you, but don't try to control everybody else.
With everything, and if you use it in moderation, it will be good.
Like if I see, say, like things that aren't like benefiting me or like my mental health, I will literally go not interested and not interact with the post.
Many apps have features to customize your feed and make it catered to your needs. Utilizing what is available and practicing mindfulness are the first steps to creating a healthier and more positive online environment. Julianna, Bingham, Campus Connection.
Orange County beaches are finally open after the oil spill. Our reporter Felicia Pliego went out there to speak to businesses that have been impacted.
The Orange County beaches are clear and have reopened after coastal ocean and wetland waters quality testing results shown non-detectable amount of oil associated with toxins in our ocean waters. The news has pleased surfers.
It was closed, so yeah, that was a real bummer for us. Because it's like, especially here in Laguna, well, also Newport Beach are like the best beaches for this sport.
The shorelines in Huntington Beach and neighboring Newport Beach were shut down for about 2 weeks due to the oil spill. It has been estimated at 24,700 gallons of oil spill.
They did a pretty good job of keeping a lot of the oil off the beach, but a lot of oil did make it to the beach, and that oil has been cleaned up to a large extent. It is easier to clean up on the beach than it is once it gets into a marsh.
About 250 to 300 cleanup workers in the Newport Beach to San Clemente and North San Diego area continue to comb the sand for tar balls washing ashore. For some business owners, they were forced to shut down for 2 weeks. Marcos Elienser, owner of DORY FISHERMAN in Newport Beach, lost 70% of his business.
Really impacted the lobster fishery, which it happened a couple of days before the lobster opener. And most of the lobster, are on the coast here, you fish them right in that zone.
Business was low for Marcus, as customers had fear that the fish was contaminated due to the oil spill.
When the news broke out, people don't know that, so they automatically think we're fishing right here on the coast, and it literally killed our business.
The Oil Wildlife Network reports 65 birds recovered in total, 38 of which were found dead. The Oil Wildlife Network also reports 9 dead fish. It has been confirmed that a section of the pipeline was to have been damaged and moved more than 100 feet along the ocean floor. Another indication is that the ship anchor may have caused the oil spill.
The investigation continues with Coast Guards and the Department of Transportation. In Newport Beach, Felicia Pliego, Campus Connection.
Long Beach State's Japanese garden reopens after being closed for over a year.
Reporter Keiji Shiraki tells us it's a site worth visiting.
This picturesque garden, located at the edge of Long Beach State's campus, is welcoming visitors back after being closed for more than a year. The pandemic forced the Earl Burns Miller Japanese garden to close. Visitors could only see it online.
The website doesn't do it justice. This is far more phenomenal, far more incredible than it actually advertised.
Oh, I actually never got a chance to come to the garden because I graduated high school. I spent my first year in college virtually, so this is my first time here, and it's super beautiful.
The staff kept up with the garden during the pandemic, thanks to the college's Healthy Human Services and money from the Miller Foundation.
We were able to keep 2 gardening staff on and our student assistants here. So between them, they were able to take care of all the plant life and keep the koi healthy and strong.
With the garden turning 40 this year, there are a lot of plans, including yoga, tai chi, and meditation classes.
Well, the garden in this upcoming year is going to have a lot of new different types of programming, a lot of health and wellness programming, some mental health programming, which I'm really excited about. We're going to do more things that are centered around arts and culture and education for campus students.
On its 1.3 acres, this living museum was meant to be a place of learning and culture. It includes fish, birds, and a Zen garden. Keiji Shiraki, Campus Connection.
The garden will be open from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Tuesday through Friday. Visitors can make a reservation to visit online on their website.
Coming up next on Campus Connection.
Long Beach State gets involved in space travel.
The Innovation Center opens to students at the University Library.
And inclusive rock climbing is hosted at the Student Recreation and Wellness Center.
These stories and more coming right up after the break.
Go to that.
I don't remember how it started. Our back and forth. Victory. Fumble. Repeat. It always came back.
Dad! Okay, here we go, throw it! Yeah.
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Nice.
With the rise of the aerospace industry in Long Beach, more programs, jobs, and companies have set roots in the city.
Reporter Nora Garcia will tell us all about the opportunities the beach community has as the next pioneers in space.
The space industry is taking off. Actor William Shatner recently lifted off in Blue Origin's New Shepard rocket, and with the surge of people interested in traveling to space, Long Beach State is aiming to be at the center of it all.
From 10 years ago, 20 years ago, being just a teaching institute, we are way past that level to become more like a research grade institute.
Companies like SpaceX, Virgin Origin, and Rocket Lab are all located in the city of Long Beach, making it a hub for aerospace activity. And with all the programs available at Beach State, it's become the launching point for those interested in that industry.
Many of our graduates have been working with the company. Some of them reached to the top level position, even as a president of Boeing, one of our alumni.
The beach is currently working with the Aerospace Corp, a partnership that helps employ nearly 200 CSULB alumni to the College of Engineering, where programs prepare students to enter the space industry. Inside the Beach State's Engineering and Sciences building resides the Beach Lunabotics team, who just won first place in NASA's Lunabotics competition, placing 13th nationally.
They look a lot for clubs like ours. I know we've had a couple people in our club go into the aerospace industry.
Long Beach's mayor says with the new 1 million square foot headquarters of the Relativity Space Buildings, 6,500 aerospace jobs are expected in the city. From the New Frontier, Noah Garcia, Campus Connection.
The STEM programs are an important part of Long Beach State. Sarah tells us about the new innovation space for STEM students on campus.
3D printers, laser cutters, digital scanners, and more. The innovation space at CSULB is located at the bottom floor of the library. Here, students have access to tools that can help their projects reach their full potential.
The goal of the innovation space is basically to provide services that help to accelerate innovation in our students and overall enhance their employability and overall learning experiences.
The innovation space has many tools that students can take advantage of. The machine behind me is used for cutting and engraving. The Stratasys J750 uses polyjet technology to turn liquids into solids. The Igloo, a 360-degree immersive theater, is also part of the Innovation Center.
You can use to display 360-degree videos. You can use it for meetings and stuff like that.
The center also has an iSpace power wall, used for motion tracking and virtual reality. It can present 3D models, explore animation, and even assist for kinesthetic purposes such as physical therapy. The innovation space is open by appointment to all students and staff members with a valid ID. Sarah Cornelio, Campus Connection.
Long Beach State's Student Recreational and Wellness Center hosted an inclusive rock climbing event called Dark Climb from 6 to 8 p.m. The SRWC says it's an inclusive partner-based game where one member climbs blindfolded while the other coaches them up the wall.
It's important to say less and talk very loud and be confident about it.
so that you can go faster. Especially when there's like two voices talking, it can be, so it's important to be clear.
The team with the fastest time for the rock climbs will win a great outdoor prize. Inclusive recreational events like a dark climb and sit-down volleyball are free to SRWC members.
Thank you for tuning in today. I'm Berenice Montoya.
And I'm Alexis Nagahiro. Join us next time on Campus Connection.